Hello, I'm Ricardo Batista. I'm the co-founder at FidForward, and I want to talk about performance management today. We've been getting a lot of this question, and I want to simplify and very what it is. So if you go to Wikipedia, you get this definition. Performance management is actually the maximizing of the output of every employee. I don't think this is very approachable, so let me redefine it in a different way. I'm a math person, so I like more performance is more output plus more engagement. Or in a simplified way, output is your results and your engagement. Let's break this down into tiny little pieces. So results are your objectives, your OKRs. Your manager typically works on this and agrees this with you. Now, your engagement is your alignment with the values of the company and also your happiness at work. How can we improve both? It typically is comprised of a great onboarding, so you are very well aligned with what the company is providing, and also great feedback cycle so that along the way, you can understand and be aligned with the company and also its other employees. To be frank about this, you can do this only with a feedback cycle. The great onboarding is obviously important, but as long as the feedback cycle is there, you will get also this alignment in a full way. So I usually say this, feedback is this magical thing that aligns everything that is not aligned. Let's say you can use it to disagree with the goals you've been imposed. You can also use to make Jenny a little bit less vibes. And your manager can also make you better at work with the sales department. So let's say that I'm not the only one saying this. Zenger and Folkman found out that teams improve over 12% of their performance when it comes to their business objectives. And also in terms of an engagement, you can see employees that are receiving regular feedback having 4 times more engagement than they used to by Gallup. Now, why do you care as an employee? So typically better performance leads to better business outcomes, right? So this means promotions to you. It also means raises and appraisals from others. So, all the good stuff. But generally, and if we want to go down to the deep roots of this, it makes you self-conscious, right? So you'll get feedback on how you behave, how the others behave, and this will make you more self-conscious, and it will improve not only your professional life, but also your personal life. Now, the big question is, how periodically should we do this and why? So this needs to be as periodically as possible because we forget about things. I've been down the road of having to give feedback to a lot of people, and that meant that I had my own Notion page where I kept everything because I would forget about it. And that's natural in people. Also, you want to do it periodically because you will see the improvements faster, right? As soon as you identify something, you communicate that to the person you're referring to, and obviously that person will be aware and improve faster. But that also applies to you as well, right? So why do companies have yearly performance reviews? It doesn't make sense in my head as well. There was a ex-boss of mine that used to tell me, it's like getting directions to a destination after you arrived. So you've spent 1 year behaving like a certain way, and after that year, you find out that shouldn't be the way that is aligned to the company. As fast as you can get feedback, the quicker these improvements will be. So you want to make sure that all the companies align with this. And on the other side, if you look at data, this actually means an improvement of performance of 39% when it comes to continuous feedback. And by the way, feedback is not just about pointing out mistakes. There's things you want to correct, but there's also things you want to magnify. So the good things that you do well, you should be told that you're doing well so you can do them better or even more frequent. We're going to talk about how to give good feedback and bad feedback in the next chapter, so stay tuned.